We ain't got no skit because the whole reunion was a skit, honey. Got tired of all the foolishness. Could have chopped that up in 1 hour. But y'all want to waste our time. Let's get into it.
True that.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. And tonight, we're going to be talking about part 2. It's part 2, right? Part 2 of the reunion for Married at First Sight.
Yep.
Married at First Sight. Reunion part 2.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and make sure that you if you're watching us on Facebook,
I'm trying to give them the 2.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, reunion part 2.
All right. Okay, and if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and that follow. Make sure that you share it. Appreciate you guys for sharing it, and appreciate you guys for always on YouTube. As soon as our video come up, y'all hit that like button. Appreciate y'all. Also, we want to give a shout out to our Patreon family. What's up? What's up? We will be live in Patreon tomorrow, so make sure you check that out. Oh yeah, we will be. And also, I put the reunion over there for Ready to Love. Not the reunion. I put the what is it? The award ceremony.
The award ceremony.
Over
We
there
weren't
in
on the award ceremony. We had somebody else to fill in for us.
Yeah, it's over there in Patreon,
Yeah,
and then probably release it to the public platform on tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Or tonight. We'll see.
You gotta get on your job, man.
My whole job is this job. All right. So, yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. To get a discount on the lip bar, make sure you go over there and click that link and use our promo code KOEDFAM. All right, you guys. Whoo, child, because this second part was long, honey.
Yeah. And unnecessary.
Very unnecessary.
And like you said, they could have did this in like 1 hour.
It really could have.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see next week, though. I am. Where are they now?
Where are they now?
Yep. All right, so now let's see. Let's see. It's starting out with Justin and Alexis. Justin said that I allowed you to gaslight me this whole time. Y'all said Justin done got the gaslighting from the people in the comments and everybody, because now he done come up with gaslight.
Gaslight. All you need is some gaslight.
And then he said, "Girl, you came on." He didn't say that. I'm so glad he stopped saying that, girl.
Yeah, he listened to me.
But he said that you came on to him, knocked on his door in the middle of the night.
Justin, you in there? Yeah, I'm out here drunk. What you doing? Let me in. Let me in. Thirsty. She on that drunk sex.
Mm-hmm. And he said, and she said, "No, I didn't." Okay, so who lying? That's a big lie to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said, "No, I didn't. I did not come over there. I did not come over there in the middle of the night. I did not come over there drunk. I ain't come over there after the club."
Now, Alexis is known to go to the club.
Yep.
She is known to go out and have some drinks. Now, like I said, I don't know who's lying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it will baffle me if why would Justin lie about something like this? You know, especially something out of the blue like this.
I don't think he lied.
So, you know, maybe Alexis trying to save face, because she don't want her image to look bad on television. So she's saying Justin is lying and that she didn't do that.
Right.
But once again, she like to go to the club. She even said, "I need to go to the club 2 hours out the week to get some drinks with my friends."
I agree. I believe Justin. I know some of y'all, he cried too much. I believe him. Like, and that is one lie to tell. I believe him because, you know, hey, she wanted to go and get that Yankee again. You know, she knew what she had at last, I guess. So anyway, Justin said that he don't think that Alexis was here for love. Alexis said, that's not true. She said she wasn't initially in the beginning, as we all know, she wasn't attracted to him, but she said that over time she got over that. She said that she didn't like the part that, you know, he was sensitive, but she got past that. Kevin said, that you said that you wanted more affection. She said, I did. Justin said that, that she didn't want him after the honeymoon. So
Yeah. But what Justin was trying to get at, like, you know, Kevin said, well, she did say she liked you. She wanted you to touch her more.
right.
And Justin said, well, yeah, but you know when somebody want to reciprocate that energy to you, that they want you. He said, I didn't feel that from her. Which y'all go say, oh, you teen Justin. No, I'm a man. And even when it comes to a woman, they're going to feel that energy that, you know, you feel like they want you or you want them. They're going to feel that energy. You know, a person can give a lip service.
You always felt the energy?
Yeah, I always felt the energy from you. But people can give you lip service and tell you, you know, oh, yeah, I like you. I want to be with you. But you still have to feel that energy.
Yeah.
It's an invisible energy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can probably see the energy between me and her right now.
Oh, my husband. Uh-oh. Cut.
But yeah, I can kind of see what Justin's saying because, you know, I've been in that position before. You like somebody, but you can tell they don't like you back. They're gonna say, "Oh yeah, I like you," but you can tell
You
they
can
don't
just
like
kind
you.
of tell.
You can feel it.
And he was very precise or specific, and he said right after the honeymoon,
right
after the honeymoon when they was all in La La Land.
Yeah, something shifted. Something changed.
Or I think reality probably set in when they went back, because you know when you in the
honeymoon,
over
there, you honeymoon phase,
and then you over wherever they was in Mexico somewhere, they was all lovey-dovey eating and having a good time. And remember, he said, "Ooh, I love you," and she was like, "I think I love you too."
They was over there being jolly and fat,
yeah,
eating and having fun on their honeymoon. Then when that honeymoon wore off, who you is? I don't know who you is, and things starting to set in on them.
Pretty much. When they really saw who each other really were. So they decided to bring in the siblings. I don't think nobody else siblings came, but they came. And so Justin.
Yeah, Lifetime, we need to stretch this show out for another hour and a half. Mm-hmm. What can we do? Mm-hmm. Oh, bring the siblings on? That might, give us like another 15, 20 minutes to stretch out. Okay, good idea. Yeah. Basically, that's all it was.
Yeah, so Justin and Alexis' siblings came in. Darnell, I think that was the brother. I'm so sorry I didn't get Alexis' sister name. But Darnell said, because y'all know the brother, how passionate he was about his brother Justin. Don't do it. But man, don't do it. Don't, all that. So Darnell said, yep. He knew that his brother was not ready to get married. Yep. And he knew that he was not prepared to face the challenges that come with marriage.
Some challenges with marriage. Trust me.
Yeah.
I know. Challenges.
You just was up there saying
challenges deep. You know that what they call that trench in the ocean. That trench. They call it the Challenger Deep. That's the part of the trench. The Mariana Trench. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
it wasn't nothing to get.
Y'all know it. Yeah. We got some smart people in the comments. Y'all know.
Yeah, we do. And anyway, so Justin said, Justin's. Oh yeah, I think
Mariana Trench. That's what it was. Mariana Trench. It's the deepest part of the earth. Cause it's like you can sit the whole Empire State Building down and they still have water on top of it.
You got what?
Water.
Oh, I seen them chicken wings. Do it again. That water. It's water. Yeah, chicken wing. I saw it. So anyway, Justin said he was saying that Darnell was saying that Justin is a lover, like he wants to be in love. He desires that. Alexis' sister said that Alexis is spicy. That so, she found out that sometimes Justin can be a hothead, but she did say that she think that Justin is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He a good dude and stuff like that. So anyway, they brought up the dog situation as far as do they think that what's his dog name?
Maya.
Yeah. That part of him having given away played a part in it. And Darnell said,
yeah, his brother.
He wasn't here for him getting his dog away.
No, Kevin said, were you impressed with Justin giving his dog away? And Justin's brother, David, what's his name?
Darnell or something.
Darnell said, no, I wasn't impressed.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't, because that dog is part of Justin.
Mm-hmm.
And when he gave that dog away, he gave a piece of himself away.
Yep.
It should have been a better way around that. And, and I agree with the brother. He should never gave it away, because he said once he gave that dog away, he felt like Justin was going to regret giving that dog away, and he's going to blame Alexis for giving his dog away.
Resent her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Resent, blame, same thing.
Yeah.
Resent, blame, same thing.
And
I'll put that in my.
And Justin said, yeah, that's true. He felt that it was definitely a sacrifice. And everything. And so that was a very good point, because that is a part of him. You know what I'm saying?
He had a dog since it was like a pup early. And he fell in love with that dog. And and he thought about giving that dog away. He thought that dog was going, by him giving that dog away, he thought it was going to bring him and Alexis closer. But it didn't.
Yeah. He said that, and see, that's why he kept on saying, do you know the sacrifice I made? Do you know? Because she said she didn't want that, kept putting in her face. But she said it wasn't the fact that, the dog bit her dog. It was the fact that he did not tell her of the past, issues that the dog had.
Well, I hear Alexis and I get it. But even though, knowing this dog has been around a strange dog, I would still have my dog on a leash until I can get to know this new dog. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
So in the next one, Justin was saying, that he's in a place of healing, so he's not dating right now. Alexis said that people be in her DMs.
And her DM is going up. What's wrong?
Oh, not you.
What?
I'm just doing it for her. She's so extra. Like,
yeah, it be my DM.
Oh, what's the matter? Like, you jealous? Like,
Justin asked her what? He asked her something. No, he said, they in DMs already, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she said, well, they not my exes and nothing like that, but just friends and stuff. Because they said, I see. I thought I lost you for a minute. You single again now, girl. Well, what was these people at before? Why did you come on the show? Was they candidates? Well, I mean, what's up? You trying to get proposed to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times? What's up?
You hit it right on the head before we came on. I'm with you on this one. I think she said it to make him jealous.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I really think she said it to make him jealous.
Yep.
Because she know how sensitive he is. And she knows Justin still has some feelings for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so anyway. I just so much to say, because really and truly, like, girl, you just so high school. Like, you so high school. Like you said, she be wanting to pretend like she's smarter than what she really and truly is. Yeah, she has all these boisterous words and all this dialogue and all of this intellect for other couples and Kristen, and you deserve better and all that stuff.
We cannot be talking about Justin's woman like that. I got a strange feeling next week they're gonna say, yeah, we back together. We dating.
Oh no, you didn't see her on a date with somebody else?
Oh, she was?
Yeah. When they were going on a double date. Was that who said Kristen said we were going on a double date? It was a small angle that you seen the man head.
He had glasses on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, child, please, that ain't Justin, girl. So Alexis said that she felt that Justin attacked her character. Anyway, all the ladies coming together, and they all keep in touch, and because that was the question. Alexis said that her Kristen said that her and Alexis is close, whatever. Yeah, because they probably like one and the same. I like Kristen, but
you made a good point too. That's the reason why Justin don't like Kristen.
Yeah.
Because Kristen and Alexis are real close.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, Alexis is going back and telling Kristen all what happened between her and Justin. Just like she went back to tell Morgan what happened between her, Morgan, and Morgan, Ben and Justin.
Thank you. She's giving all this. Nobody asks you information, telling the man all his business. He this, he that, he this.
I will say this: if you have a secret, do not tell.
Don't tell her.
Do not tell Alexis.
But I promise you, she keep her own secret. She didn't tell nobody that she slept with that man on that honeymoon. No. She kept that secret, didn't she?
She gonna.
Or the production found out about it.
Whatever that's gonna damage her image, she's not gonna say.
But it's gonna damage somebody else, and she don't care. Because Justin gonna get it straight and say, girl, you sat up there and told everybody on national TV I was impotent.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, she gets my nerves. Just work them. Ugh. Anyway, so Morgan came to Alexis about...
So extra.
Yeah. Morgan said she was the one that came to Alexis about being.
Not in a way she did. In a way, she went to Alexis and she was crying because she about her issues and whatnot. And she asked Alexis, "Do you know anything?"
Yeah.
At that time, it was up to Alexis to keep that secret or tell her, and she chose to tell her.
Oh, girl, I'm glad you asked, honey. I've been holding this for so long. Blah 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 blah. I'm not, she didn't do it like that, but in my mind.
Yes, she did. And you know what? And another blah, 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 and another blah, blah, blah. So that's why she did it, man, because why, if your husband tell you something in great confidence, why go back and tell?
And we found out Ben said, don't tell.
Now, that was on Justin. But then again, you with your wife, you think your wife would keep the secret.
Yeah, but again, we did not find out what this great back and forth was. We can only assume that it was still about if she got a degree or not a degree.
And also, go ahead. I'm sorry.
She also said he kept coming back. He kept going to Justin. He kept what?
And also, you gotta realize that Morgan is extra. Okay, because she took a little small pebble and made it to a mountain.
She said that Alexis said, yeah, she did tell her. She just wanted to be there for her friend. She wanted to support her friend, so she had to tell her what the tea was and what she had heard and all that stuff, whatever. But my thing is that it's a way that you can handle anything. No, girl, do you know anything that Justin? Because evidently she must have assumed something. Mm-hmm. Morgan, is Ben and Justin been talking? Have you heard anything? I'm like, girl, I'm just gonna stay out of it. I want y'all to sit down and have a conversation about whatever y'all need to. But anything that they got going on, girl, that it's a way to handle it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It ain't a way to be messy like that.
And she admitted that she could have handled it different.
Please.
But she didn't. She, she got to be the smartest person in the room.
Always, including the experts and they got expert experience. Bigger than them. She want to be the host of the show because she always run that mouth. Yeah,
Alexis is the type of person that when she walks in that room, she's going to act and pretend like she's the smartest person in that room. And nobody can tell her anything.
She not going to act. She is the smartest person in the room. Camera crew, production, whoever what is Connect, whatever it is, whoever is the producers of this show. Yes, everybody, girl.
I guarantee you, if she had to go to the hospital to get an operation, she would tell the doctor, "Give me that scalpel."
Oh, yeah.
I cut my own self
Yeah.
open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how smart she is.
Yeah, that's how smart she is, girl. She got it. So Stasha, let's see. So they talk about, Stasha calling Mitch
The B word.
and she said she called him that every time. Every time she get a chance to open her mouth, she just gonna sit up there and say, "Yep, that's what it is. Miss you to be. You miss you to be."
See, to me, I understand Stasha. She didn't like Mitch, but to me, that's kind of crossing the line.
Oh, I think so too.
Yeah, because now you called me a B, and I don't know you like that. Oh man, we got some issues, man.
So yeah, she did, and Kristen said, well, she felt vindicated a little bit because other people were saying stuff that she really wanted to say. You know
She
what I'm
should have
saying?
said it. See, I can see Kristen saying it because that's his wife, and they could be in a heated argument. Start acting like a B.
Yeah.
I get that.
Let's see. So Morgan said, "Child, Morgan, you shouldn't say nothing." But anyway, I tell y'all what she said that she shouldn't have said. But Morgan said that Kristen, she give her a pat on the back, honey, because that man put her through hell and back, honey. So yeah, she did good. Girl, you didn't even stay for the little bit of hell that you could have went through with your husband, honey. But anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. They talk about the rings. It seems as though Stasha, Kristen was having a hard time giving up her ring because she really and truly liked it. And I guess who it is? James who? James Evan Jr.
It was an advertising plug. That's all that whole scene was about.
Right.
I got my ring for such as.
Yeah.
They gonna show the little the cutaway scene then on the computer.
Yeah.
Come on,
so I guess maybe now that the ladies get to choose by going to James Evans Jr. from Good Times, going to whatever the name was, to going to there because they ain't getting us no promotion over here.
What's the name of it?
James Evans Jr. from GoodTime.com.
And every time you take your ring back to them, like you want to, they're gonna take the ring back. And the guy they're gonna take it, say, damn, we gotta get your money back.
So I guess now the ladies get to kind of design their ring, and I guess I don't know, but anyway, it was just a plug.
With the plug.
Y'all go to JamesEvanJr.com from Good Times to see if you can find your ring.
He was in a car accident, so the store could be sold by now. In the show that killed him off in the car accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he wants.
I know, but I didn't think it was car accident.
I think it was the car accident.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because she said,
So they showed clips of Lindy venting to Miguel's friend. Lindy was like, "Oh my gosh." Lindy hate to see herself in full-blown action. She hate to see herself now how she was. Linda said that was a hard time, for her, and it was hard to seeing herself like that because it really was kind of like a rock bottom for her. She said that she wished she would have handled it different and not have been so,
extra
ready to blow up.
See,
but she wanted y'all to know that her husband does not control her. She don't think that at all. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing. When you see yourself on television acting like a butt, especially if you're the type of person that's easily embarrassed, then you're gonna kind of reassess your whole.
You're gonna pull back.
Yeah, you're gonna reassess your whole image now. You're gonna pull back, like you said. Damn, I look like that. I did that. That don't look good at all. So you're right. I think Linda, she really do care about her image.
Well, I think she cared more about the man. On how she made him look and feel more than herself.
Let me rephrase it. She cares about the image of their marriage. Okay, because she want everybody to know everything's all good in their marriage. You know what I'm saying?
So the next clip, they show clips of Stasha and Nate, some of the love spectrum and all that stuff, whatever. Stasha said that she was shocked that the man said it was a whatever, a faux whatever. But she said she was also scared because Nate ain't never said he loved that woman he was staying with for 2 to 3 years, and he said I ain't love her. So she's saying, what made me different?
So my question is, did Nate stay with that chick to use her for like a roommate to pay half the bills, or she paying everything, or because it don't make no sense Nate moving a woman in and he don't love her like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because now you move a woman in, that means you can't go out there and do your other things what you want to do as a single person.
No, you probably still can do your
Oh
other.
yeah, you can.
How many
but,
people marry her and they still be doing
well,
their
you know
stuff
what I'm
as like a
saying.
single person?
As you know, you don't supposed to do that.
Right.
But I'm just saying, it makes it harder for them to do that. It makes it more complicated. So you staying with a woman for 2 years, you don't love the woman. Why you staying with her? Roommates?
I don't know.
Now, me personally, I couldn't do it.
Right.
We gotta be in a relationship where I gotta love you for you can move in with me. That's
Right.
just me.
Right. And I feel the same way. But as we can see, there's a little trouble it wasn't ever paradise for me. But trouble
Kevin
in
said,
this.
ooh, the best couple in the world.
That's what he said.
They better
honey.
than Michelle Obama and Barack Obama.
As
Ooh.
we seen, he was feeling on Nate's face, honey.
Yeah, that's another thing, guys. If y'all go back and look at last week's episode,
That don't mean he like it. That's just how men be with each other.
I wish a man would try to calm me down by touching my face like that, man.
Calm down. I ain't no man.
Oh, but see, that even bothered me right there, man. I know. Let me touch my face like that, dude.
Calm down.
You know what? Like you said, calm down. Man, don't be touching my face like that. I don't know you like that, bro.
And you see, that seemed like that Kevin was showing not team Justin was. He was giving Justin a hard time.
Oh, like they said, Kevin, he got his picks and chooses.
So anyway, let's see. So we're talking about that. Alexa said that they was talking about the unseen clips of Luna. What is Stasha? Stasha watching and stuff like that. But I think I wrote down what did I say? That I think I was saying that just Alexa always talking too much. Like people don't even just be. I think Kevin be saying. So what do y'all think about that later? She the first one to open her mouth and just.
She feels like she's the leader of that pack. So she feels like she needs to speak up.
I think you got that right.
Yeah,
she do feel like
she's the leader.
Queen bee hunter. Them ladies right there.
Yeah, they all run up to her. Lexus, what we need to do?
Yep.
We are so lost without you, Lexus.
Yep.
What should we do?
Yep.
And she feeds off that.
Yes, she do.
And all they doing is create a monster.
You know what they always say, if you the smartest one in your group, honey, you need to find some other people to be around. So I feel like she the smartest one in the group.
No doubt.
Regardless if she can hold her marriage together or not, that was Justin's fault. But as we can see later, Pastor Cal was getting on her, honey.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, they showed clips of Alexis and Justin. Let's see. And they 1 month on anniversary when they were sitting there at the table arguing with each other and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Kristen said, well, the other ladies were saying that it made them feel uncomfortable. They didn't know exactly what to do. Should they jump in? Should they say something? Stasha said she wanted to cry. I don't even know why, but
yeah, y'all will call Justin a crybaby. Why are you gonna cry? What? Stasha, what are you crying for?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do. Are you gonna sit down, break down, start crying for what?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Kristen said our girl was in trouble, and I mean she was feeling uncomfortable. Our girl, boo. That's what Kristen and her they just. Girl, I got boo. Whatever. And so anyway, that girl done got over there and fooled them girls, honey. Y'all don't see who this girl really and truly is.
Coco, you just a hater. Mm-hmm. You just a hater. You just mad because
she's not my friend.
Mm-hmm. She ain't your friend. Mm-hmm. You wish she can call you and tell you what to do.
I guess. So yeah. So Alexa said that it was like a mother and child experience in that moment. You know, she used that mothering a lot. She feels like she's mothering. I'm mothering him. I'm mothering him.
Once again, she feels like she's the grown up of the group.
Yep.
She really does.
Yep. But she said that, he didn't understand that, she was not ready to talk in that moment and boundaries were not set.
Now, she did say they talked before they went to dinner, and they said if any trouble pops up, that they wasn't going to discuss it. They was going to wait till after the dinner and talk about it. But apparently Justin, he wanted her to say something about it then. She didn't. She was going to hold off until
She was
after
in
they
her
got.
feelings, honey. She was in her feelings.
Yeah, I agree.
Kevin asked them about because he talked to the lady, asked them, how do they feel about having an emotional man, what I mean, whatever. Morgan said, ooh, child, Alexis is good, honey, because she's a saint, because I couldn't have dealt with all of that. Child, look what you dealt with, honey. You couldn't even deal with the little conversation going back and forth. Surely you couldn't have dealt with that.
That's why she said she couldn't deal with it, because she don't have the patience. You know what I'm saying? Morgan, she don't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you cut me off. I'm trying to finish.
I think you said she don't, and then you said Morgan.
I was gonna say Morgan.
I didn't know you was finished.
I wasn't finished. I was about to say Morgan do not know that. Morgan do not know how to handle pressure. I'm done. You're welcome.
We stopped the whole show just for.
I had to finish
but
what I got to say.
You hadn't said that the first time.
No,
you're not patient.
Yeah, but as I was saying it, you was talking, so I want to make sure the people heard me.
Okay, and we ain't gonna get into that, honey.
Well, you gonna say I cut you off?
Always.
No, I don't cut you off always. Don't try to turn the people against me.
Well, how many times?
Do not try to turn the people. You trying to turn these people against me? Cold-blooded. I'll snatch that wig off and throw it.
Alexis said there were times when it was like, dude, you crying too much, you know what I'm saying? So it was it kind of turned her off and stuff. She was saying, I get the crying every now and then, but she said this stuff was happening daily and it was really depleting her tear by tear.
Yeah. She said it was turning her off sexually every time he cried. I guess I understand where she's coming from. I really do. I understand. So
now Kevin is talking to the guys, and Kevin is asking, do you guys still hang out with each other? How y'all friendship and stuff? Justin said, some of us do.
He said, me, Ben, Mitch, and Miguel.
He said the four of us.
Yeah, he did say the four, but he started naming. He put names with them after
right.
He said the four.
And Nate just looking stupid like.
Yeah, well, you ain't include. Now here's the question. The other four guys hang out with one another, right? It seems like they hang out together. And Nate, he doesn't hang out with them. I wonder, is something about Nate the other guys don't want to hang out with Nate?
I don't know, because Tasha said Nate be with Ben, so I don't
he
know.
probably go to the gym with Ben to work out.
Right.
So I'm talking about hanging out as friends. You can go to the gym to be with somebody as a workout partner. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That don't mean you have to be friends with that
Nate
person.
probably just not open. He not open to nobody.
He not open to his own wife.
Right. You know he just sitting there. I guess he probably. Anyway. So Justin and Ben, let's go on.
But Nate know how to berate a woman, though.
He know how to what?
Berate a woman.
Who, Nate?
Yeah.
What you mean?
The stripper.
Oh yeah.
Get on your knees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, God, that was a little too much, man.
Justin and Ben. So they talk about that. So Justin did apologize, for the pillow talk and stuff like that, and of course having his being on speakerphone sometimes. He apologized to that for that. Justin said that he thought that he was helping him. You know what I'm saying? In some kind of way. So or whatever. So anyway, let's see. So they showed clips of Morgan and Ben and how their sexual chemistry was, just all of that. Kevin said, now, if y'all would have had sex early on and jumped into that sexual chemistry, maybe they all would still be together, or at least last a little longer than what it did.
What I was saying is that Kevin, in his mind, assumed that if Ben and Morgan would have had sex and did the oochie coochie, especially if it was real good, that everything else would kind of fell to the wayside. Because sometimes when you have good sex, the other stuff don't matter. Now, the question is...
Immediately
right,
don't matter.
Exactly. Now, if you had bad sex, it would have been backfire and made the situation worse. It'd been like Jacob and Heather from last season?
That one good one. No, Heather.
Who was her name?
Haley, I think.
Haley is star with H. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Right.
So let's move on to this little nasty scene where they were talking about Nate and that stripper child. And he said he was ready to turn up. So he don't know, whatever.
You can turn up without doing a woman like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I don't know. That's just me. I just can't.
Kevin said that some people feel like that you was a player and you didn't come in here for the right reasons. Even Miguel said, first, bro, I thought you was a little player, honey.
Mm-hmm.
But, I got a chance to know you, and that feeling kind of went away within the first week or stuff. He said, well, he said it's probably because, people don't really know me and because I don't open up, and stuff like that. And that's when he threw the shade about the friends.
Yeah, he said, well, I know I didn't come here for friends. I came here for one mission. That was for my wife, Stasha. So if I offended you guys and it was real surface with you guys, I apologize. I'm thinking to myself, nah, bro, you trying to save face. Because right now, the way it seems like that, none of the guys would like to hang with you, and you probably saying the reason why they don't want to hang with you is because you made that choice by saying, I'm not here for friends. So that's the way I took it.
So the next scene, they showed clips of Justin crying, crying, wiping him and crying,
and repeat and repeat.
And I think it probably was a little bit more in there, but
Yeah, it was a lot more in there.
So Justin said that we don't have a problem with it, men should cry. Maybe they cry more, they would be better men. So he said he don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, Miguel said Miguel said he ain't had no issues with it. He said, sometimes it's good to cry. He said sometimes Miguel said himself that sometimes I cry nasty, boo-hooing like that because it releases a lot of energy and negativity out of your system. And Mitch said, maybe I should have been crying a little bit more. If I was crying a little bit more, I'd been a better husband. And that's when Nate came in there, well, bro, you cry a little too much.
He said, it's just weird.
It's weird.
He be gunning for Justin. I don't know what Justin did, honey, but he guns for him every chance.
He don't go out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He don't even go out to Mitch like that.
No.
And Mitch, I think, did Kristen worse than Justin did Alexis.
But I think whatever the issue is, it's between them two.
I know. Something happened.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder what happened.
You think because he turned down his advances?
I don't know. He can compliment. Once again,
but I was going to say, even before Justin said that he was gunning for him.
Even we're talking about like the after party?
No, I'm talking about in the first part of the reunion. Justin didn't say that until after he gunned for him. Right. You know what I'm saying? He kept picking at him like, what's the issue? Why you unfollow us? Why you unfollow us?
It's something had to happen between them two because it's a very strong dislike between them two. And can't put my finger on it.
Justin said, dude, chill out. You got that short man syndrome. Just chill out. Maybe if you cry a little bit, maybe your wife will just, kind of like receive you better, because that's what she wants you to do. She wants you to cry. Open up. Anyway, so here come Pastor Cal and Dr. Pepper. Y'all, where is them other two people?
Why are they
just temporary? I wants to know.
Why?
Telling, we got 2 more therapists gonna be added to the seat. Well, what they is? Part time, 2/3, 1/4. Come on now, what is it?
See, that's where you got it wrong at. You got it incorrect. They said they got 2 new therapists, right? They didn't say full time. They didn't say it permanent. They could have got Joe Blow off the corner. He could have been a therapist, and he could have been one of the therapists. So you got to read. It's lawyer talk. You got to read between the lines there.
Anyway, so Pastor Cal, and then why was they not on the reunion?
Why should they be? They were on the show long enough. They was probably on for the whole season. They probably had them on the show for like 15 minutes for the whole season. So why should they come to the reunion?
They got stuff to say. We want to hear from
what
them.
They got to say?
Dr. Pepper don't even stay with her man.
What they got to do with anything?
We won't hear other people.
Anyway, I don't know why you so
Yeah,
adamant.
Dr. Pepper and Pascal said we ain't going nowhere. But Dr. Pepper, honey, no matter how much she aged, we ain't going nowhere. So anyway, let's see. Dr. Pepper said that they feel that that some of the couples tried, you know, and everything, but she said that she wished they could have, I guess, stopped the train wreck, you know, in the early episode, you know. And I was like, who they talking about?
Ben and Morgan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, so they sit down and want to talk to the people that didn't make it. You okay?
Yeah, all right.
Mitch and Ben came out. Dr. Pepper said, what have you discovered about yourself? You want to say? Mitch was saying that he learned a lot about himself and he wish he would have watched the previous season before you signed up for the doggone show. That's what he said. Watch the show. This ain't Wheel of Fortune or Price is Right or doggone let's make a deal. Watch the show. You'll know how this work, Mitch. Or you sit up there and call somebody ugly on the honeymoon. Oh. You okay, baby?
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
What, you getting sleepy?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
What you put your head down like that for?
No, Mitch just held my.
Oh, you talking about Mitch? I thought you were talking about me. Like, what you feel about that?
What the hell, man?
Oh.
That's right. I said that. I said what I said. Why sign up for a show when you don't even know anything about the show? Come on, Mitch. Dude, you wasted these people's time. That spot could have went to somebody else.
Somebody else.
They could have went to somebody else. God.
Not somebody with a nasty bathroom. And didn't even know that the camera's going to come up in there?
The price, guess not. What the camera's doing here? This is what we do. That's what you sign up for. You run a piece of paper you sign. That's why you signed it, because you give us permission to come into your house.
Oh gosh.
Well, I didn't know. I should have watched.
Anyway, but he said, yeah, and I guess if some of them other ones honest too, they per say the same thing. Not
What's
on
that?
here. Not on here. I'm just saying in past seasons, people wish they would have watched the show before they came on here.
I don't understand why you sign up for a show if you don't do your research.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? It's like I'm gonna sign up for Survivor and I'm out of shape. I'm gonna get kicked off the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Or what's the other one? Naked and Afraid, something like that. Man, I didn't know I had to get undressed. Well, sir, did you see the previous season? No, but I saw naked, but I didn't think it was going to have to get completely naked. So yeah, read and do your research and watch the previous episodes and seasons before you sign up for this stuff.
That goes to everybody.
I don't care what show you on.
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't care if you go with other show with people trying to buy your product.
Oh,
Fish
Shark.
Tank. Fish
Tank.
Tank. See,
Close.
I always walked in there. Hey, this fish tank, they gonna kick me out. You know what I'm saying? Well, go ahead, man.
So let's see. So yeah, he said he probably should have watched the other series to see what he was getting himself into. He tends sometimes to speak out and lash out, but you know, that's one thing that he learned or whatever. So Pascal said, as far as being, you have no problem with apologizing. It seems like it. And sometimes you even fall on your own sword, but be careful that you don't lose yourself in all that apology. Like you forget and lose who you are because you just apologizing forever and a day.
See, the reason why Ben apologized so much is because he don't understand or don't know how to handle conflict. And sometimes people just go ahead and apologize themselves away or apologize the problem away. You know what I'm saying? So they could smooth things over. And that's what he's doing, you know? So yeah, unlike with Pascal, what he said, man, don't apologize to the point you lose yourself because you don't want to face face the problem.
All right. So let's move on to Kristen and Morgan. You want me to get your water?
Good.
So I got lipstick on there.
You ain't got cooties, do you?
If so, I got them for you.
So,
so anyway, what you laughing at?
You, man. You know, cooties, huh?
So anyway, Kristen and Morgan come out, and Morgan said that she learned in therapy.
That's good. That is good. That is good.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Pass collection plate. Everybody get the Lord a hand clap of praise.
That's
So
good.
yes, we learned that the girl is in therapy. It ain't just Ben that's sitting up there in therapy, honey. It is the Morgan too.
Yeah.
The Morgan.
She needed it though, for real, for real.
She learned in therapy not to be reactive.
Yeah, and she was very reactive.
On steroid reactive.
You ain't lying. Hopped up on 10 all the time. You couldn't do nothing wrong in front of her before her, because the way she react.
Right.
And when she react, she make the situation worse.
Right. And I think that's why she had more of a calm mannerism.
Oh, she did. I know that.
You know what I'm saying? She has more of a calm. Shout out to you, Morgan. I know we gave you all the bits. You probably ain't watching it because you still mad, but on how we acted. But still, shout out to you, girl, because you said that you are in therapy. Stay there.
Yeah, she showed some growth. She showed some growth.
Pascal said that it seems as though Kristen, girl, y'all is weird because y'all was walking away holding hands, honey, when y'all said y'all was not gonna be together.
Oh. Did she say they kissed in the car?
She didn't say it, but Kevin found out that they had.
But she co-signed on. She said, "Yeah, we did." So let me get this right. You both of you guys said no on decision day. You walked away, holding hands, hugging, then get inside the car and basically tongue one another down. And I'm like Pastor Cal, make it make sense, man.
And probably had did the oochie coochie for him last time.
Probably got the windows of the car all fogged up and doing the oochie coochie and stuff. What make that's so confusing.
Yeah, that's why Pascal said y'all weird. You know what I'm saying? But I think what it was is that. Oh Lord, that TV scared me. I don't know why was it. I think what it was is that Pastor Cal had. Let me just shut the door. Pastor Cal was feeling some type of way because he was saying that no, excuse me, I'm sorry, Kristen. I think Kristen was in the confusion limbo because Mitch had her there.
Yeah, you know I agree, because she didn't know what bag Mitch was coming out of.
Yeah.
And like I said last week, like I said on decision day, if Mitch would have said yes, she would have said yes. I don't care what she says.
Yep. So anyway, Pastor Cal said that he, kind of felt bad. One, because how Mitch was talking to you, because it was almost like, he, as a dad, he wanted to step in there and say, listen, you going to treat her better than this.
Well, I still think he should have stepped in.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You don't let a man berate and belittle a woman like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it go both ways, but yeah, the way Mitch was saying, oh, you ugly, I'm not attracted to you, and I wish you, Pascal should have had him and Dr. Pilcher had like an emergency meeting with that couple and sit them down and explain to them how you should act towards one another.
I don't think they involved and active enough with these couples,
especially when the couples are at each other like that. I think they should step in a little sooner.
And then he said he also felt bad because they the one put y'all together. Well, you know what I'm saying? But remember they was gonna go with that other Christy. You remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but sometimes you can't tell the future. Pastor Cal and Dr. Pep thought they was a good couple. Okay, I can excuse that. But once you start to see that couple fall apart like that and it becomes real toxic,
right?
I think the experts need to do a unscheduled visit to that couple and sit them down.
Yep, I agree.
Don't let it go too far to the left. Now I was kind of been a little bit more hands off on Justice Justin and Alexis, because it wasn't toxic. It was like more like gaslighting. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Mitch basically told Kristen that she was like, "You're not attracted to me."
Yeah.
To me, you know,
She was ugly to him.
She's not attracted.
In a sense. Now,
Yeah.
I know there's a stretch, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, basically she said, "Well, you're not my type. You know, I'm not attracted. No, I'm not sexually or physically attracted to you.
Pascal said, as far as the Morgan, you know, do you think that you could have handled that situation different? Morgan said, nope. He kept going day after day and telling. But in the other part, she felt like she said she could have handled it different anyway.
She kind of contradicted herself.
Yeah. Alexis and Justin,
like you call it, what, Justin's?
Because of another show.
Yeah, Justin.
But Justin, when they came out and talked to, you know, Pascal and Dr. Pepper. What?
Because, you know,
first of all, I'm just noticing how they just walked straight out. They didn't hug like the normal other people did, but they hugged on the way out. Dr. Pepper said, y'all said yes, but then turned around and flipped it. And next thing you know, y'all done broke up. Yep. Lexi said, well, we just not compatible. Dr. Pepper said, well, how? Explain. Explain, lady. Explain, because you is the therapist and the expert, so explain. She said, well, you know, she did a lot of, you know, how she'd be doing that double talk and stuff like that, what you call it, word salad. Yeah. She said that, you know, she was just felt like she was losing herself and stuff like that. You know, Justin didn't even want her to joke, you know. He didn't want me to tell jokes no more.
I'm about to step in right here. And like Justin said, it's all about context, okay? Because, yeah, I did say she don't need to joke. Because the way Alexis was saying, it's like Justin didn't want her to joke at all. Like, when you're around me, don't joke, don't laugh, don't crack a smile, nothing like that. But actuality, what he was saying, that he was trying to tell Alexis, don't be joking and cutting me down on national TV, which to me makes a lot of sense. Yep. You know, I don't mind you poking fun at me and joking and we laughing and stuff, you know, when we together. But don't go on national TV and make jokes and, you know, kind of cut me down. Yeah, that's embarrassing. So I get where he's coming from.
You should have said, don't go on national TV and talk about how big or small, what I got going on. Don't go on national TV and talk about I'm celibate. Don't go on national TV instead of that and dog me out and say, yeah, honey, somebody should have gave her the don't go on national TV rules, honey.
Well,
but yeah.
But like, once again, Alexis is the smartest person in that room, so she knows better. That's what
we should have said.
She knows better.
We need a shirt that say I'm the smartest person in the room. Alexa said that she got tired and just pretty much, you know, she just left. You know, she just got tired of all that stuff, all the hurt, because it felt like she was finna gaslight us. Because it seemed like she was mustering up some tears, because it seemed like everybody was coming for her and she needed some caring tears to push back from the people. Did you see that she seemed like she was about to cry?
Yeah, but this reminds me of the time when they were sitting there talking to the other expert. Mm-hmm. What's her name?
Dr. Pia or something like
Dr. Pia. And she was pushing back and she felt like she was losing the battle. Yep. And she kind of shut up and got quiet because it was a losing battle. And she don't like when people come down on her, she shuts down. And that's exactly the same thing that happened tonight.
And remember when she said with her, oh, now I feel like y'all are, I'm just going to stop talking because I feel like that y'all are attacking me.
What was this?
Remember with Dr. Pia?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. She shuts down. And
go ahead, baby.
No, and that's what happened tonight. Because Pastor Cal, Dr. Pepper, even Kevin, you know, I don't want to say it was a gang up, but they were like, you know, hey, we was pouring some things out. And what they was pointing out, she didn't like. And so she felt attacked.
And she told Pascal, you used to be my friend. See, she didn't give him that aggression, but like she did that woman.
Right.
But she told Pascal, "Oh, you used to be my friend." He was like, "I'm still your friend. That's why I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you, girl, y'all could have worked past that. Kevin, don't y'all have arguments as being married? Yeah, you have arguments. And then plus when you're married, you're gonna change. You're gonna change some."
Yeah, and like Pastor Cal told her and Justin, y'all quit. Bottom line, y'all quit. Y'all quit on one another. That's the bottom line. That y'all did.
Yeah.
Because some things you got to push through, and Alexis, she wasn't willing to push through. Just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And she just gave up.
And then Justin followed suit.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper said that she feels like what really happened as far as with Alexis, that she wanted the alpha male. And I know that people have been saying that the whole time.
And you know what? I totally agree with Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
That's what I said last week. Alexis needs a man that's gonna take charge. And once she get that man, it's two things gonna happen. Either she's gonna submit to that man, or to me, I think she's gonna do the latter, which she's gonna run.
So now in the next one, all the cast come back and they talk about Shirtgate and stuff like that. Mitch was just saying that he don't like being triggered, you know, all the stuff that he was saying past time. He felt like he was being set up, and yeah, he overreacted. Kevin said, which was a good point, what Kevin said.
He said, "Now, Mitch, you say you don't want nobody to dress you and tell you what to do, but on the flip side, you are willing to tell Kristen what she should wear, what she should wear, and what she shouldn't wear. You told her she don't need to wear no makeup. She needs to dress down. She needs to be dressed like a beach girl. But you don't want nobody to tell you the same thing. That's kind of hypocritical, right, Mitch?" And Mitch, he kind of pushed back. Well, it's not the same. Well, technically, it is the same. So yeah, so to me that was a good question about. That was a good question from Kevin.
Yeah, it was. It was. The number one so far.
That was a good question. Yeah.
But yeah, Mitch was like, but still, I wasn't trying to tell her. I didn't tell her in her face like what she.
It doesn't matter, Mitch.
Yeah,
he hollering around that. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Linda, he asked Linda, how you would have handled it.
Beep 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 beep. That's why I like Linda.
That little crazy ain't gone nowhere, honey. It's buried deep, honey, or it's suppressed, but the little crazy can come out.
It's still there. Yeah. It's still there.
So, come to find out that when Stasha when Stasha was calling Mitch the B word, it did hurt his feelings.
So she apologized.
She did apologize and stuff like that. So, you know. But he did admit sometimes I can be.
Which we know.
Alexis and Justice. So they talked about the club and all that stuff, and she said she just wanted to go out one day a week with her friend for 2 hours. Now on the after party, she said once a month. So girl, get your life together.
And what gets me is the time limit. I never heard anybody say, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the club once a week for an hour."
She said 2 hours.
I know. I'm just I'm just saying, who puts a time limit to go out?
Because if I'm kind of weird. Chopping and talking with you, it's gonna be more than 2 hours. Then I got gotta be like Cinderella.
Right. Ding. That's to me that was just weird, man.
Yeah, it is. So Kevin kind of spanned the room and say, you know, anybody else got issues with that? And all the couples like, no, because we want our spouse to have their me time or friend time or whatever. But
Kevin brought up another good point too. He said, he said Miguel and Lindy, they go out with their friends separately. Okay, they don't have issues with it because they have trust. He says over here with Alexis and Justin, it's a lack of trust.
Right.
And that's the reason why I think Justin has a problem with her going out with her friends.
Yep.
And the reason why Justin don't have that trust, because he feels like Alexis don't want to be with him. Because he said he don't feel that energy. He don't feel wanted from her or wanted by her. I know it was a long pause, y'all. I'm just trying. I'm getting tired now. Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, let's see. So, They showed clips of Ben and Morgan said that she would have she would have what? Oh, she would have took a step back. You know what I'm saying? And she would have not responded like that. You know, she would have rethought it. You know, if she not in therapy. Being said, as far as Linda was right because they showed clips of them that Linda was right. He was never ready for marriage. You know, being be hard on himself. The guys were on Ben's side, and it seemed like the lady was on Morgan's side because it was a split.
Yeah, of course. You know, Ben's gonna tell his homeboys what happened on his side of the story, and Morgan's gonna tell the girls, her side of the story. So of course it's gonna be a split.
Justin said, "Let's be clear. I didn't just sit up there and go and just tell Alexis, what happened. It was more or less afterwards. It was pillow talking like, man, guess what happened? You know what I'm saying? So he said,
all right, okay. Now, all you people that have spouses or boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, when a friend of yours tell you something, don't you go back and kind of have a little pillow talk with your spouse? Like, guess what, man? I can't believe my girl's doing this. Or, man, old boy, or dude, like, man, he was telling me his. It happens.
It happens, but it depends on what it is.
Now, you're right. It's too. Now he said, man, I got this side chick on this. No, I'm not.
Or not just that, baby. It just be something that's very personal to that person. But if it's something that you know what I'm saying, like you ain't gonna tell you may not tell your spouse everything. Oh man, your girlfriend, a female, your friend, she got, she slept with 5 dudes in her pants, 10 in her pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's
some personal stuff
But
like that or whatever. But it is certain stuff that when couples, they do pill talk. And I'm gonna be honest, when I talk to couples or other females and it's almost a given that you gonna tell that man. Like if I'm telling you, it's a given that you gonna eventually tell your husband.
Yeah, because maybe you want to kind of pick their mind, see what they got to say about it. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that? What would you
Yeah.
And maybe they give you some good information. Then you might use that information, go back to your friend, and this way you might it might help out. You know.
And then, but let's be clear. Ben did say don't go tell nobody.
Oh, no doubt he
now,
did.
That's when
Yeah.
So anyway, though, so they showed clips of Stasha acting like
Stasha,
a mom when it came to sex.
Oh well.
Excuse me, with Lindy. So sorry. And Stasha said that she was a little overprotective in that area. Why, baby? We figured it out. Why?
Oh yeah, I don't think she was over. She was projecting. I think Stasha was projecting because she felt like, that she's trying to figure out why did Linda and Miguel get a connection, and her and Nate didn't have a connection, and I felt like she was projecting that non-connection with Nate onto Linda and Miguel. Like, how can you have sex with this man and you got a connection? But Linda said, we do have a connection.
Right.
Because you don't have a connection with your husband don't mean I don't have a connection with mine.
Yeah.
So since we got a connection, we can, be intimate.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it was, in my opinion.
Stasha and Nate had lust. Linda and Miguel had a connection.
Right.
And Linda said, I'm grown, girl. Listen, this ain't the church no more. Y'all can tell me when I can't say.
Linda always been that way. I think Linda was all the type. She was always been the type that she was gonna speak her mind. I don't care who it was.
She said, I'm grown. So, and I know right from wrong. And Miguel said, hold up, let's be clear. I asked her. You know what I'm saying? Listen. And she said yes.
And I'm glad Miguel spoke up too, because if he, cause to me, that can hurt your image. You know what I'm saying? It's being a man.
Right.
What you trying to say? I'll force myself on my wife like that? So when Miguel spoke up, to me, to defend himself and to explain himself, I thought that was a smart move by Miguel.
Right, that was. Kevin said that we thought that it was Miguel and Linda that had consummated first, but now we see it was Justin and Alexis. And Alexis rolling eyes, and Kevin like, why are you looking at me like that? I don't too much think Kevin care for Justin. But anyway, let's see. Kevin said that Alexis, you and Justin have Oh yeah, because it seems as though y'all customer, and it seems as though there's some stuff that I guess in Alexa's mind they didn't. They did it some other time. I don't know, child. I don't know.
Well, she said they tried to do it, it didn't work, so she had to go put the lingerie on, with lingerie or lingerie, lingerie on to spice things up. And I don't know what happened after that. She never did go into detail.
Oh, they didn't show it.
Maybe they did do it after the lingerie was put on, and but then I think Kevin said, is there anything else you want to say, Alexis, about lying? Cause he said you lying. You want to get that off your chest. How much time you have.
Mm-hmm.
So she went down a list of what she's saying that Justin lied about on her.
Right. She said she never came on the show to clout chase.
She came on to look for love.
She said that she's not the type to go out all the time. So she's not talking about that. And then some more stuff, honey, that didn't nobody care about, honey.
Alexis got to get her point across. You know that. That's who she is.
But what them dudes in her DM though? Anyway, Nate said that since we're talking about truth, now who done woke him up from the dead, honey? You was just sitting right over there when nobody talking to you, like Justin said. Nobody talking to you, bro. I'm still talking to Kevin. Where is you? Go back to sleep.
No, what it was, as Alexis was talking, Nate interrupted Alexis, and Justin said, "Man, she's still talking."
Right. But he was saying, since we're talking about truth, right, you ain't telling the truth.
Right. And then I guess after she got through talking, Justin started talking about saying, I'm still learning, I'm still growing. There's a lot I need to know. Then once again, Nate intervenes and interrupts Justin by saying something under his breath, smart.
Yep.
So Justin said, "Man, I'm not talking to you. Why you shut up, man? Just be quiet."
Acting like a child.
Yeah. In which, I get where Justin coming from, man. Kevin did not ask Nate nothing. Why Nate had to say something? Yep. Just sit there and chill out. Everybody else was.
Yeah.
Miguel didn't say nothing. Mitch didn't say nothing. Ben didn't say nothing. Why you got to say something?
Yep.
And maybe he's jealous of Justin because the guys gravitate to him more than Nate. You know what I'm saying? Because Justin do hang out with the guys more than Nate does.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something going on between him and Justin.
Yep.
I don't care what y'all say in the comments. Something. This is nothing about trying to. He is saying stuff to kind of help Justin's self-esteem. No, this is something personal with Nate.
It is. Now this is my point. Kevin said, Alexis really wanted this to work. And Justin said, and I didn't. I did too.
And I'm glad Justin did that, man, because it's like, what you trying to say? I sabotaged my own marriage?
Telling him,
you know what I'm saying? He said, I try to get this to work too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Justin did apologize for not taking Alexis' feelings in consideration. I think he did apologize earlier too for what is it?
He apologized for telling Ben business.
No, apologize to Alexis too because she said that you hurt my reputation or my character or something like that. And he apologized for that. But Nate was just saying, can we talk about the lies? And Stasha was like, can y'all please be quiet? Just be quiet.
Then again, Stasha should tell Nate to be quiet because he wasn't asked to speak. Kevin asked Justin a question, not Nate.
Mm-hmm.
So why Nate? Man, I would love to get to the bottom of this. Why Nate?
Oh, they're gonna have a conversation next week, child.
Hell yeah.
It looked like some more crying.
Yeah, like some more crying.
So maybe we can get to the bottom of this.
I do hope they work things out. Yeah, I hope they work things out. They don't have to be boys, but be cordial towards one another, man, because this back and forth and this bickering, man, and Nate, chill out, man. Why, like you said, why you so pressed, man? Every time Justin say something, you want to throw your little 2 cents in.
Mm-hmm. 2 cents and ask for some sense back. So yeah, that was it. The rest of the clips, they just showed funny clips of what the couples did for the whole season. That was pretty much it. But I want to see Where Are They Now, which is gonna air next week. And that's all we got. We appreciate y'all rocking with us this season. I can't wait for next season in January to see what Tennessee is. It Tennessee? Nashville. Yeah, Tennessee gonna bring. So we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Hey!